Good afternoon, Ray Silva, South Texas Sports. I just got to ask you, with game day being or just around the corner for you guys, how's that preparation been like? Now being a little bit more different than what you've had the last couple of years, but now seeing some new uh, teams that you historically haven't seen on the past in the schedule, like your Tennessee States, your New Orleans, and and then so on.
Yeah, a little bit shift in scheduling from what we've done in the past, and I think that just really depends on where we feel the team was. Um, a couple of years ago, coming into 2018, we had basically every starter back on the court from 17. We were really confident and comfortable where we were at and where we stacked up in the WAC. So, I mean, we really went out and tested that team with some Big 12, Big 10 teams, and just to see what they were made of because we felt like that's where they were at. Obviously, this group is very young. We expect to see a lot of freshmen, sophomores getting significant playing time and mixed in with a couple veterans. So maybe scheduled a little bit differently to let those kids get their feet wet and allow us to play more lineups than maybe we have in years past, where, like I said, and I think in 2018, we pretty much knew which six it was going to go before we walked into preseason. I mean, just by the returners and where they had fallen. So with this group, we really, I mean, I couldn't tell you which six are going to start right now. We have a pretty good idea, but even today we saw some things that we were still flipping around and flip flopping, and we'll take a look at Tennessee State played a game last night, so we'll take a look at that film today and see if there's any other adjustments that we need. But just the way the girls have been fighting in the gym, we want to give them all an opportunity to prove themselves during preseason.
Absolutely. And you also are getting back to your different routine than what it was these last 18 months. For you personally, how has it felt for you to get back into a routine that you're accustomed to after doing something completely different that has, I guess, knocked everything out per se?
Yeah, I mean, I think we pretty much just had to throw the chips in the air last year and see where they would fall. And some of us handled it better than others. And I felt as a program we tried our best, and we were focusing on doing things the right way, and like left last season where it was at. But I think we're excited to get back to something normal. We're excited to see the girls come in over the summer and work hard, and just having a normal setting, being able to do team bonding stuff, all those kind of things that were taken away from us the last 18 months was probably the hardest 18 months as a head coach I've been through. And so to have some sorts of normal back right now, like really our staff is just all smiles every day when we get to walk into the gym, and also when we're leaving. Like it's not a pressure. It's not like what's next. We kind of know where we're going, and that's what's kind of nice about it.
And the last one for me, Coach, you bring in a eight new players this year, and you've also bring in a brand new assistant coach. How has that assistant coach been able to help you with those newer players, just to get them involved and get them so familiarized with your style of play, and just taking them through the learning grounds that they've been able to get through, being that it's one of your former players as well?
Yeah, like I said, obviously Veto's played a huge role as a captain and being able to relay that message. And then now Paulina's seeing it from this side of the court, she's learning new things every day. And I think her being able to relate her stories, maybe from a coaching perspective, now she can go to the girls and she can be like, hey, I remember when coach was telling me this, and this is how I took it. And now that I'm sitting in the other chair, like this is the things that you guys really have to pay attention to. These are the things that are important. These are the details that are important. And so just having her being on both sides of it carries a lot of weight. And like I said, a lot of times when you have somebody that's been there and done that, it's easy for her to convey the messages of what we expect, and easy for her to also sit in their shoes and be like, hey coach, they've gone 3.5 days really hard, like don't expect much out of this afternoon's practice, like they're beat. I was there, I know what it's like to be beat and how hard it is to mentally get up or whatever it is. So just having that balance of her perspective on both sides has been great for the staff and also great for the girls.
All right. Thank you, coach, and good luck this weekend out there in New Orleans.
Thank you guys.
All right,
Thank you,
take care.
Coach.